Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. On this chart, we are tracking a still bullish structure, despite the strong pullback that we had. A few shifts in wave structure, though, even though the white count is still unchanged. But due to the depth of the pullback, right to the 50% retracement of the rally that started on the 9th of September, due to the pullback and the reaction exactly there, I've introduced the yellow scenario, which is new, which kind of aligns very well with Bitcoin's chart. And therefore, I'm only, for now, focusing on yellow as a primary count. That in the short term doesn't differ from white much. But the white count is the one that could send us to round. Oh, I shifted this accidentally. I must have shifted the blue zone. Yeah. So the blue well, in the white count, the larger third wave can take us to the $69 level, for example. I don't see that necessarily anymore. Not with that dip. This is still possible in the white count. The white scenario did not get invalidated, but has reduced in likelihood. You know, it's always a question of which wave count aligns with which Elliott wave guidelines most. Okay, so what's the wave count that fulfills most Elliott wave guidelines? They all need to fulfill the rules, but what about the guidelines? And the yellow count definitely has now come to the forefront, which means it could still be a 5-wave move up that we're tracking from the low in August, but it's only one more high. Right? How does that work? Well, it simply works that we say, in a way that we say this was an A wave down, this is a B wave up, and we could get a C wave down afterwards. A strong move down to new lows. And this C wave is an ending diagonal, maybe even. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And yeah, I mean, typical target, 100% extension, $38. Yeah, maybe an extension to 55 if things go well. I can't rule out 69. But with that dip, we have to be careful. I'm only going to watch for one more high. And this is very much aligning very well now with the Bitcoin analysis, which also assumes only one more high. So for now, I see the pullback as a 4th wave unchanged, but the overall outlook to the upside has become muted. Yeah. So this is still a 3-wave pullback. We're still holding above main support anyway. But yeah, I see it as a 4th wave, but the yellow count is new. So instead of an aggressively bullish roadmap, which I didn't expect to be fully filled anyway, as you know, but still, $69 would have been nice. I see that as lower likelihood now. Not impossible, not unlikely, but less likely now. So yellow is certainly what we are following now. It just looks best on the chart. So on the shorter time frame, we can still track both white and yellow. This is the same thing. So essentially, I'm still watching for an upside reversal. It could be that the low is in with that dip, but I can also make the case for easily for one more low. So we can put that onto the chart just to explain to you how that would look like. If one more low happens, it would be even clearer that it's the yellow count. All right. So for example, this would be in the yellow count also A, B, C. And then the C wave is basically a 5-wave move. That's pretty much what we're tracking for Bitcoin and ETH as well. Wave 1, wave 2. It's just a risk for one more low. It's just looming, okay? So a bit like that, where we had a B wave top there, wave 1 down, wave 2 up, 3rd wave down, might have bottomed. We could now be working on a 4th. And it takes an impulsive break above $20.55 to indicate a lowest end. If there's just a wick above that area above, $20.55, it's not so important. It's not so relevant. We're watching for an impulsive break above to indicate that a substantial low is formed. So I just leave it like that to indicate we could get one more low. If we get one more low, it's even more clearly the yellow count, which again would only assume one more high. That means, in simple, at the moment, there is no confirmation a low is in. This also looks like 3 waves up to me only. Yeah, a 3-wave move and test of resistance for now. So not clearly bullish yet. So this is also interesting because the price just reacted to the perfect target for a fourth wave. Anyway, it can still break out, obviously, somehow. But until I get a move above 2055, there's no signal that a fifth wave up has actually started. That's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.